And we're back in the garage. It's been a day and fresh haircut. We do have this big thing that we're gonna use for to see how we're gonna cut out the trunk. We already have these parts up for, as you can see, and currently I'm just right now started to check out how we're gonna fix this part back here that goes right above here. It's going to sit in about the same height as the center console here, and then it's going to go straight forward like this and then connect up to this part here. So we have some measuring to do to get this out, and then we'll check how it looks. So let's see. So we have just fixed this part above here, and right now we're just trying to figure out how this part here should connect towards the roll cage, and then we are going to have this piece here to sit straight up in this height and then connect with the rest of the flooring here. I think it will be the simplest or easiest solution, even though it's a bit tricky to do. But yeah, it's going forward at least. We're just gonna keep cutting out these cardboard so we can have a look better on how everything comes down. But now these two sides, and Jesus Christ, there you go, and yeah, I don't know what was I going to say, but yeah, just let's go. And we are a good bit on the way. Right now we currently have this form for the trunk cut out, and we have pieced it together, and now we're just gonna cut it out in a bigger piece that's in one, and then we can start looking on how we should make the inspection hatch and so on. But it has taken some time. It's been like 4 hours, and Krisztian is still here.
Hey.
But we're gonna get to cutting this out and see how it fits in the trunk. Here is the finished product. So here you can see we have some markings, and here is one part that's for the air tank, and here is one part that's for like an inspection hatch, so you can access everything in the trunk. This part here is done, so we just need to cut this out in the correct material later on, and then put the leather on. I'm really tired right now, but this centerpiece turned out great, and we are just gonna take some measurements so we can mount it in the trunk now. So it's going on the way at least. So this part is supposed to sit down like this. As you can see on the camera, we do have a little gap here, and that's because it hits the roll cage. So I'm thinking we need to mark out where the roll cage comes and then do some cutouts for the roll cage so we actually get this to fit flush here, because we don't want this gap here. Right, let's just fix that. And there you can see that we have eliminated the gap. It's the gap is still like, I don't know, maybe like some I don't know. Just Jesus. Let me just. So the gap is probably like, I don't know, 6-7 millimeters right now, but it's that's still a good measurement, because you still have to take in account that the fabric will come there on both panels, and the fabric is maybe like 2-3 millimeters, so it will come around there a little bit better. And also this the board that we are supposed to be using is also like, as I said before, a little bit thicker, so I think that will do for now. Obviously we're probably gonna have to cut this piece a couple of more times later to get it to fit, but this test sheet fits very well now. It goes above the roll cage here and sits perfectly, so I'm just gonna lay all the pieces out so we can see how it looks. Now obviously, take in account that I have not yet cut this piece here. I need to do that as well, alright? But in other words, this is like the complete finished product. Obviously the panels need to be fixated up, and I did get that today. Just some simple like, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna use these to mount in the car, and then another here for the flooring, so it has some support, so it doesn't fall to the ground in the car. But other than that, really happy with this, how it looks. It comes around these pieces very well, and yeah. This did take surprisingly more time than I did imagine, but I'm really happy for it. This I can show you here a little bit better now. As you can see here, there is a marking, and this little panel right here will be a separate piece as well, and that is because the air tank will be mounted on this piece, so I can have a little bit more easier access to the air management system and the battery in the back here. So this piece here, I've actually made a marking here. We will make a little handle or something so you can lift this up, so you have easy access to the trunk in case of anything, just in case. But other than that, the pieces are coming together, looks great. I'm just gonna cut this piece as well, and then after that I do guess that we can start cutting out this big piece right here. Yeah. So I've cut out this last piece here, so everything is cut to the correct pieces now, but it's getting a bit late, so I'm actually gonna get home and get back to this hopefully tomorrow or in 2 days, because I'm going at a birthday party tomorrow for my mother. But I'll check back with you guys when once I'm back here. But floor looks great, and we are ready to start cutting the real piece. So nice. But I'll check back to you guys in just a little bit. And good morning. Of course, this morning when I went to the garage, I was supposed to put out the boards that we are using in the trunk, and I accidentally put it down a little bit too hard, and it got a crack like straight in the middle, so I can't really use that anymore. And yeah, so I had to go to the store and get a couple of new ones so we can continue with the cutting today. Right now, today we are only going to cut out the pieces for the trunk that we are supposed to use. So just heading back to the garage, and we'll start cutting so we can get this over with. And boom. So this is basically how it's supposed to be sitting, everything. I think it looks perfect. I mean, damn. Even I'm surprised. But the plywood sheets turned out way better to use, but there are some now, because this plywood sheet is like 4 millimeters thicker. So we have some gaps like here, and also here is a gap that we don't want to have. But I do have more material, so I'm just gonna measure it out and cut new pieces, and take this in account that we need to have it a little bit further out in here. But other than that, it turned out really good. Obviously we do have to do like cut like, I don't know, maybe like 3 millimeters or 4 millimeters here and here, because we need to be able to tuck the material, leather, fake leather, in on the sides here, because these parts are going to sit here like this, and this will be like a inspection hatch for the air suspension and the battery and fuse box and all that. So yeah, but I'm gonna cut out these pieces again so they fit better. It's 2 pieces that I have to redo, and after that I'm gonna grind down these a couple of millimeters so it's a little bit better space in between here. And once that's done, we're just gonna test fit everything again and see how it looks, and if it looks good, then we're just gonna trim all the edges, and then we can start mounting the material, the leather. Yeah, great. Alright, but let's redo these first, and I'll show you guys in 1 second how it turns out. So the sides are done. It fits okay. We probably need to cut up another 2 millimeters or something, but we can just grind that down when we have taken it out from the car. So let's just take it out and go down so we can start putting on the material. Probably need to find where I put my 3M glue as well. Alright, so I found the glue. There it is. And I have also brought down the pieces that we're putting the fabric on. We're inside. It's a bit hot in here actually, as the last time when I did the roof. But I'm thinking this won't be that tough of a process or hard. So we're just gonna speed lapse this up a little and get this done and see how it looks in the car, because that's what we're looking forward to. All right. But yeah, I really hope that this turns out as good as I'm hoping it to be. But we'll see. Let's just start so we can get this done and see how it looks. All right. Alright, so we are done, and I mean, They look great. They look great. This is the left-hand side in the trunk, but these turned out amazingly good. Yeah, really, really good. But obviously, we want to see how it turned out when it's inside the car. So I'm just gonna vacuum clean the car a little, where I can't reach surfaces later on when everything is in place and fixed. So let me just do that, and we're gonna put it in the car in just 1 second. Do you want to see the results? Oh my. Wow. Damn. I mean. Oh, it looks great. It looks great. Wow. It's the same feeling that I had with the roof. I was just like, okay, I'm a little bit skeptical. I hope it will turn out good, but I still classify myself as a big amateur on this. So, but Jesus Christ. I mean, so obviously I haven't screwed anything down, so these need to be fastened down here and lined up with this trim piece here. But in the big picture, damn, looks great, looks great. But that will be enough for today. I'm getting a bit tired, as this took like at least 4 hours. So I'm actually gonna go home. But I'm thinking that we're gonna go down to Casper tomorrow and see what he's doing, because he's got home. He's got some big things for his 200SX. So we're gonna go and take a look on that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And this turned out great. I'm really happy about it. Next thing for this is to mount the air tank here and connect all the air hose, and then we can try and see how the air management system works, and just so the air suspension is correct. And then after that, it's time to assemble the wheels and fix all that stuff as well. So we still have a little journey ahead of us, but great. But I'll see you guys in a little bit tomorrow when we go down to Casper. We're at Casper's job garage, and he has done a lot to the car since we were out ice drifting this winter. And yeah, he ordered the pink Boss Grip shares, pink Hello Kitty steering wheel, yeah, a lot of pink stuff on it. But he's lowering it. A little bit new rear bumper, new hood, DMAX hood that we are cutting up, so it actually fits on the car. As you can see, it's the engine sits a little bit too high for the hood to close properly, so just fixing that. The whole point of doing everything of this is that it needs to be ready just in general before we paint the car, because we are going to repaint the car from white to some other color. We'll see later. And so some next steps are to just sand the car down so it gets ready for paint. And yeah, it's nice to have a little break from working on the Supra. So I'm just sitting here in one of the chairs and chilling a little. Ah! Boo! Ew! Ew! Vad var det för någonting?
Bröd jag tuggat på.
Fucking threw breadcrumbs at me. Fucking nasty boy.
Träffade du stolen eller?
Oh! So yeah, but I did pick up my wheels today. So we have the wheels, so we are ready to put them together. I'm just waiting for some bolts to come, so we're gonna do that next week, I'm thinking. So it's coming along pretty good. But we're gonna cut up the hood a little bit more and see how it fits, because that's a little bit of a problem right now. So that's it for that's it for today, and that's it for today. Just a short visit. I need to go back home because I'm going to a stand-up show tonight. But I guess thanks for watching. Check back in next video when we are fixing the wheels and also adjusting the air to make sure that everything fits. Hope you enjoy watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.